Debbie here from the Creative Eclectic. You may have seen on the Stampin' Up website that they have released a digital stamp set, and I wanted to talk to you about that today, just really quickly. The stamp set retails for $12 US, and basically it's a PDF file, and all the funds go to two organisations. One is the World Health Organization, and it's in response to the COVID19 coronavirus research and assistance. And the other organisation you can choose for your donation to go to with the purchase of this product is to United Way, and they do lots of work helping people who are affected by the coronavirus. So basically, when you purchase this $12 US digital stamp set, you get some instructions, and it's got a little thank you. It's got all of the pages listed and what coordinating colours and any coordinating products that you might want to use with it. Now, I have a bit of a problem. I was so excited, I downloaded it, and I forgot that we don't have a colour printer. We have a black and white laser printer. So for us, all the colour images, which were these light grey ones, haven't turned out real well. But the black and white images have turned out perfectly. And there are 15 pages of images. They're just wonderful. And like, there's some really funny ones, like have another quarantini with a little martini glass. What a year this week has been. That says it all. Quarantine and chill. I'm just working on my homebody. Yeah. I've changed out of my night pyjamas into my day pyjamas to send you this card. So there's lots of really lovely things. So I've printed them all out on plain paper, but just for a reference guide. But when you want to use them on a project, you print them out on some cardstock. Now you can use whatever colour cardstock that you want. I'm using Whisper White today, and what I'm going to do, I decided I wanted a bit of colour. So I have got what they call a mink machine. Now you might have, and this is a heat foil machine, you might have at home, you might have a laminator, and you can use that. So basically this applies heat like a laminator and allows you to use some special foil, heat foil paper, and you'll have a nice foiled image. So because I don't have a colour printer, I thought, well, I can use the images that I've printed out on my laser printer, and it doesn't work on an inkjet printer, it works on a laser printer, and I can foil my images. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So, and as I said, I'm using the mink machine, but you could use the laminator, it would work the same way. Now I've got a carrier sheet, so you would get a carrier sheet whether you've got a laminator or something else. I put a piece of baking paper in it, just so that it keeps my carrier sheet nice. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. So I've printed out some images, and I've die cut them. Oops. I just have to move my mink back a little bit. There we go. Die cut them. So, and I've got this foil, and I printed out a few. So they're all different. Like even that one's a bit crooked, but I'm going to use that even though it is crooked. Like some of them coordinate with punches. So anyway, So I'm just going to lay my foil over the top. This one I'm going to put on there. This one here, put that in blue. Now I'm going to do there. Can't remember what that one. I'm going to do that in not bright pink. I think this is the way that I had it sorted. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see because I've prepped the cards. So, all right. So my foil's covering my project. So all I do now is I'm just going to feed it into my ink machine. So fingers crossed. I've heated it up, and it's gonna go okay. It's not going to slide everywhere. It'll take a few minutes. So there's lots of other images that I could have used, but I'm just going to use these ones because I printed that sheet accidentally twice when I printed the cardstock sheets. And so when you download your PDF though, you will notice that it's got like some of the images are coloured, some of them are black, so you can use whatever colour you want. I'm just going to reverse that back, and it's turned itself off. I'm just going to let it go. So it's gone all the way through. And you have to be a little bit patient because it takes a little bit of time. So, and you may have to, depending on the quality of your toner in your printer, you may have to have a look and adjust the settings. Let's turn my ink off now. Now, let's take a look. So we've got our first little one. And I use this colour because it looks a little bit like the Blushing Bride. And look at that. It's all nice and shiny. So that's going to go on. That is going to go on. And I got these round the wrong way. And I've stuck them together. Oh no. So I actually meant to use that for that one, but I used the wrong word. So let's stick it on this one. And you know, it doesn't look too bad in those colours on that. So see, I've used the Ornate Garden die. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. So this one here, we'll see in a lot of things. There is lots of rainbows around at the moment, so I just did some 1/4 inch strips of scrap paper and made a little rainbow. And I'm going to find my little heart in here somewhere. Oh, a little heart's pretty. See how it, I don't know if you can see, it goes nice and shimmery. So we're going to put that on some dimensionals. On this card. Now I believe that this heart coordinates with one of the heart punches which are in the mini catalogue and carrying over to the main catalogue in June. I believe that's the case, but I would need to check the notes. So I'm just going to pop it in the centre. There you go. How cute is that one? Alright, let's go for the next one. We'll try this one. So this one here, I've just got my little I'm alone, we're alone, not apart. And I did have a bow for him, but the bow's run away. I didn't have it right in the middle. But it's a nice monochrome sort of a card. It's showing you where the bow was, but anyway, we'll find it. I'll show. When I put the bow on, I'll show you later. Okay, let's see here. Now this is my one that I did on an angle. Now you'll see it's pink and gold, and I'm just going to put it on an angle on my card. Let's use a few dimensions. I'm just going to pop that little heart up the top there. There you go. So that's that one. Yeah, I'm hoping this one's going to still work out okay. So I've coloured this bit of scrap ribbon I had in my stash with the Stampin' Right Blushing Bride marker. And then I've tied a bow. So what I'm going to do is quickly glue that on. Now you'll notice I'm not using snails. Snails actually retiring, and I'm waiting to see what the new adhesive solution is. I find that sometimes in the humidity the snail doesn't seem to like humidity, and I seem to have gone through lots of this multi-purpose glue. So I've got my I'm going to get my little ribbon with a glue dot on each end. I think it would look better with the rose gold or the rose colour, more blushing bride coloured foil, but we'll have a look and see what it looks like. If it doesn't look any good, I can always do it again. That's a beauty. It's not rocket science, you just do a little bit at a time. Now the base of this card is, I don't ever use Blushing Bride, so it was a bit of a challenge for me to use Blushing Bride. I need to put a glue dot under the middle of that bow to hold it where I want it to stay. Okay, it's a bit wonky. Remember, this is a quick demonstration, so it's not going to be perfect, but as I keep telling all my customers that come to classes, nothing is in life is perfect. So, a couple more glue dots under that just to hold it down a bit more firmly. Yeah, they're both doing wonky things. I'm going to put some glue dots under my bow itself as well, just because it's being a contrary bow today. There you go, that's better. Much better. Okay. Alright, so we have a little, we're going to put a little heart on that. I've got some adhesive stuck to the back of my hearts. You'll find in the new catalogue, you'll find some adhesive sheets. Let me tell you, they are the best thing when you are die cutting. I had some left from some time ago, and I just think that nice to have a couple of little hearts. And these are cut from the champagne foil that's in the current catalogue, the annual catalogue, sorry. Okay. And we need one more. Because you need to remember that everything needs to be in threes. I don't know quite where to put him. Pop it in there over that dirt. That'll do. Right, oh, I found my bow. So this one here, pop this one here. It definitely needed a bow in the corner. So there we are. So we've got We're Not Alone, just apart. Though we're not together, we're close at heart. Everything will be okay. We just can't see what okay looks like from here. Love conquers all things. And there's nobody I'd rather stay at home for. So that is 4 ideas to use. Oh, sorry. 5 ideas, can't even count, to use your laminator or your ink machine or whatever you have if you don't have a colour printer. Of course, if you do have a colour printer, just die cut those lovely little images out, print them out on cardstock. As I said, when you're foiling, you can foil on any colour, so if you print your black image on Bermuda Bay, or you can print it on your designer series paper, it will look fabulous. Okay, that's it from me. I hope you really enjoy this, and until next time, happy creating!